All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome to Bullman Built RC if you've never been here before, and welcome back if you have. Today is a Mailbox Monday. Best day of the week, second only to New Truck Tuesday, which sometimes happens. So, I will open some mail that I got, show you, you can check it out, leave me comments about everything, etc., etc. Let's get into it. First up, I had a package that I opened kind of by accident, and it had hunks in it. So I got 2 sets of green compound 3.93 hunks. They're going on a red truck. If you've seen it, you've seen it. If you haven't, you haven't. And there will be an update on that truck as well. So I will get those open, wrap them around some wheels, and they will go on something new. Next! Following up with our tire theme, this is another set of tires that I bought. It's hard to do one-handed. There we go. Oh, no, it's not? Okay.
God.
You want to get them? There we go.
What is this?
They're tires.
Ooh.
Yeah, right? I also bought the new 4.19 megalithics. I watched these do some serious work over in Ohio. In a 4.75, obviously. Got them for my comp truck. And then when they came out with these, I was like, oh, that will be pretty useful on some things. Hopefully. So, I got a set of 4.19 megalithics. Super stoked about that. Not 100% sure what I'm going to do with them. Probably put them on my Class 1 comp truck. I've also got some other tires that I'm kind of thinking about switching to. I was running the Falcons last year. They did really, really well, honestly. The truck actually just sucked. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these. Probably at least mount them up to a set of wheels and have these like on standby so I can see how they work and then go from there. Maybe swap them around front to back, back to front. Mix them up with some different treads just to see if I like them on the rear, if I like them on the front, etc., etc. So I got those. Next! So, what we got first, actually, I only bought these. These are basically skid mounts for VFDs, elements, 10-1, 10-2, and things like that. Any of the knockoff stuff like that. And I bought some skid mounts to make some buggies with. Next up, I bought some long bumper tabs. A lot of times on some of these square body, hard bodies I'm building, the rear bumper, if I'm going to build a tube bumper, is the end of the chassis stops and the bumper has to be way out there. So I went ahead and got some of those. I went ahead and got some medium bumper tabs just for, just to have, basically. If you're new to the channel, the one thing you will learn is I'm very impatient and I like to have things on hand instead of waiting for parts once I decide I need them. So sometimes I just buy random stuff. Then I also bought some short straight tabs. These are good for front bumpers, usually on almost everything. You might need a medium, but not usually. Then I also got some shock mount tabs. There's 4 sets of 10 in there, so that's 40. These go very quickly whenever you're doing tube chassis because each chassis takes 8 of them. And basically you've got 4 chassis, maybe 5 in here, and then boop, they're gone. I also got some long fronts. So these have like a little kick up, and that's what the difference between the front and the rear are. So these kick up a little bit, and they do have a little bit more protrusion extension, I guess, so that way the bumper sticks out a little farther. And then I also got some shorts for the exact opposite reason, but still in the front to where basically your mount is here and it directly comes up. So I got all those from the RC Fab Tabs. They will all go in the Fab Tab box that I have, or the fabrication box that I have over here, with all of my tabs and mounts and all that jazz to go in it. Very good idea if you're going to do that. Get you some cheap little totes and throw all this stuff in there and organize your stuff. Don't have shit laying everywhere. Next! These two kind of go together. Yeet! Next up, I got the Flatline from Brazin. I really like this chassis on my straight axle Phoenix, so I went ahead and bought one for my Portal Phoenix. Now, both of my Phoenixes are the trucks that I do take out on trail days the most because they are the most upgraded and they are basically the most bomb-proof, whatever you want to call it, and they need to go on a diet. I went ahead and got some carbon fiber rails for the Portal. That is what that is for. Now, my Class 1 did not work at all last summer. I don't know what was going on. It is just a Phoenix portal that had a body swap and a little bit of electronics moving around. And I don't know if it was the combination of all the parts that I ran, me not really tuning it all the way out, or what. I could not get this thing to work to save my life. Lots of things were fighting against it, and I could not get it to work. So I decided I'm going to start completely over with just the axles and the links this year. I decided that my C1 is getting a C1 V1 from Brazin. This is a carbon fiber chassis with carbon fiber shock towers. I'm gonna lighten that thing up. It's once I kind of started getting things lighter and lighter and lighter and really trying to tune down some of the weight and get rid of some weight, I realized how much nicer it is to have a much lighter truck. You don't need as much weight down low, which makes everything perform a little better and a little better and a little better, etc. So this will be going on my C1 probably here in just a little bit. You may see that video in a little bit of me putting all these chassis on. So with that comes this. Why this was sent in a completely different mailer, I don't know. But oh, there's more Brazin stuff. Yep. This is the servo mount, dual servo mount for the C1 Pro. It came from Shapeways. I don't know if they always send this separately, like if they order it and then send it. I'm not sure how that deal works with them, but this is the one thing that I actually got from Shapeways that I needed. So now I can mount the servo up front, maybe put a little winch on it, and the chassis will be done. Lastly, from Brazin, I got the bent links for the 10 Pro, my comp truck. I ended up putting the pace setter on my SDX 10 Pro comp truck, and from day one was like, oh, I'll figure this out, you know, I don't need those links. Well, it is easier just to buy these links and put them on. So I went ahead and bought them. I don't really have as much clearance issues since I've changed some things up and moved the motor mount and replaced the motor mount really, but it gives me a little more clearance. If you haven't, make sure to like and subscribe. And that concludes Mailbox Monday. I thoroughly appreciate you watching. Make sure to check me out on Instagram, Facebook groups, Bullman Built RC across the board. Join the channel if you want to see things that people don't get to see in general. And you get to see videos a day early if you're interested. Only a couple bucks a month. Join the Cool Kids Club. And it's the best thing ever, I guess. I don't know. Ask the other people. Leave me a comment and let me know. So, I will see you later. Bye! You say bye?
Bye.
Bye! So I went ahead and got some carbon fiber rail. If you haven't already, make sure to join. Yeah, should join. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'll start all that over.
Hey, Dad! Stop it!
Make sure to join the nope, that's not what I meant to say. Of more clearance, a little bit more clearance, a little bit, some more clearance. Anyway. Alright, I ended up putting the, what is that thing? Oracle? Pace setter. So now I can mount, so now I can send, nope, carbon. These two kind of go together. I went ahead and cut this, that way I didn't have to. That was stupid. What are you doing? No, okay. But as, no, who cares? That I had to split, hang on. You gonna say it?
No.
Okay, I'll say it. You say next?
No.
Maybe swap them around, something like that. Ooh, what's that? Punisher. I thought I had something else. What did I open the other day? I don't remember either. You're not gonna do it?
No.
Okay, fine. Come back if you have.
Dad, you heard that?
What?
What's that sound?
That's a dog. You gotta be quiet, though, okay? Shh. Okay. No, I don't remember what I said. You good?
No.
No? Okay. Tell me when you're done.
Mm.
You're spicy.